It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. The sure hands, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Pirates line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Haynes. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires left. He's got it. Touchdown Pirates. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Rucker. Powers through the defender. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. He's looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm, and this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, He's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. Stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes one. Connection to the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. On the run, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He's got him still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Right on the money. Touchdown, East Carolina. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Hurts. Finds his big tight end.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On the move, he fires. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. The Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Hit right back to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Brings it down on the right side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get them isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. And tackled there by the defense.
And that's another nice play for this offense. Man, how about this offense putting together a drive when they had to have it? They got to have points late in this football game, and they're executing great.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he's got some space. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hurts. Buys a little extra time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is how you end a football game.
Masters, thank you for your service.
You have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do
Dude,
that in this
Hawk,
one.
stop, dude.
Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. On target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
Turning it on. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Clemson is quick to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's dealt. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Quarterback moving. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Every down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Now he's going to break the pocket.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And on second and short, they'll send 3 receivers wide right. Escapes the pressure to his right. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Going to take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Under fire. Looking to scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelt blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Third down, a lot of of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. This has been a dominant performance by the Clemson defense. They have kept the offense in reverse all day. The great defensive legends would be proud.
Oh, they would be stoked. I mean, just to have a complete performance. The defensive line shutting down the run, making sure you can't get any kind of run game going. The secondary being locked down, linebackers flying around. It's been a complete performance, and it's been complete domination.
To the air, it's Sayin. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Buying some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got an open man. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Pirates with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The play-action fake. Makes the grab on the back. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They move on top here in the 4th.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Running back searching for a hole. Makes his man miss. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Mr. Masters, thank you for your service.
Thank you, Hawk Dodson.
Masters, thank you for your service.
That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Hey, quarterback, dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks.
Snags it! He gets it in! Touchdown, ECU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fletcher. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been now.
Converts on 4th down. Still going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Let's go! Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's got it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The Pirates are marching down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On second and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Fletcher. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Right back to him on the ground. Crosses the 40. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Back to throw, it hurts. Here comes the heat. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Ball skips out of bounds. Penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Pirates.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They want to throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Coming out with it, it's Fletcher. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He gets in there for the two-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
He tries to take the top off. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here's a hit. Another incompletion on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pocket breaking down. Running to Green. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm straight down the left side.